I
when it
for real
comes,
didn't know it.
I thought I touched on that on one of my streams that you were in, but even so, I sell Volvos for a living. I'm a car salesman. That's what I do by trade. I'm a wannabe podcaster, as we can tell here. So,
Well, well, it's pretty epic that they said specifically Volvo.
right? Because
What
like
the?
the whole point of this podcast is just like, you and I right now, we are thousands upon thousands of miles away, and we were able to connect on the internet, and now we're having a real conversation here where we're talking about things about ourselves, like I'm getting to ask you a bunch of different questions. You're answering my questions. I'm really enjoying this a lot, and I appreciate every guest that comes on here.
Thank you.
But even so, let's go on to my next question. I want you to describe your perfect date.
Interesting. Um, well, there has to be sex. I mean, otherwise, it's not really interesting. Like just spending money on someone and like being bye bye. So no fucking point. Um, well, taking her to a movie, I guess it's nice. You can put your arm around her and like get a grab of her titty. It's pretty nice.
I just love the way you said titty. The grab of her titty.
Well, I'm sorry, I have an accent. I can't control it.
No, I know, it's wonderful.
I can have. This is my American accent, by the way. I can have an Israeli accent, a strong one, actually. You wanna hear it?
Yeah, let me hear it.
So I'm Israeli. I know how to speak Hebrew. I come from Israel. I serve in the army, and I like to eat falafel, and it's very nice. Yeah, that's my Israeli accent.
All right. So, I've been kind of interviewing you for most of this exchange here. Are there any questions that I could answer for you, KB?
Yeah, I guess. So do you like your job as a Volvo salesman?
It's a loaded question. I mean, do I like selling cars? No. Do I like sales? Yes. Are there things about my job that suck? Absolutely. The people that I work with are really fucking awesome, so that's kind of a saving grace. But it can get really frustrating because sometimes there's a lot of downtime and there's not much to do. And unfortunately, the worst thing about being a commissioned salesperson is all the variance in pay. I have no idea how much money I'm going to make in a given month or a week. It really all depends upon how many people are coming into the showroom, how many people are, actually purchasing vehicles, how many people I can get in front of. I think at this point in time right now, we have far too many salespeople. So when you flood the floor with too many salespeople, the amount of customers that you end up seeing kind of gets a little bit more sparse. So then I make a little bit less money. But I love the product that I sell. I think that Volvo really has an amazing vehicle that they make. It's safe as shit. It looks so fucking cool, and they are so pleasurable to drive.
Yeah,
Um,
I love Volvo. It's not like I don't like it. I mean, it's just for the comparison with the Ferrari or Lamborghini. What did they say?
yeah, no, you
But
can't
like,
you can't compare the two. It's like if we were to compare things in terms of guns, it's like comparing a pistol to a fucking RPG. They both get the job done, but one is just a shit ton more powerful.
yeah, you Americans have guns everywhere. I mean, here we don't have guns. It's not like allowed, you know. You guys are like cowboys everywhere. You got guns on you. You can shoot whoever you want if it's self-protection. And if he gets on your property, you all are like cowboys and shit. So
It's really wonderful, to talk to somebody outside of the U.S. and like hear what they think is stereotypical American. It's like keep going. What else do you guys think about Americans?
I mean, I know that America is very diverse. There are like obvious stereotypes that Americans are fat and lazy and like money, even more than Jews, which is pretty impressive. I mean, we love money a lot. So, so it's pretty funny. Yeah, we fucking love money. I'd fuck money all night, all night long. It's
Well,
like one of
I
the hottest.
I must be
things.
in luck because I just changed the name of my beehole to Money.
Well, that's pretty cool. I mean, the name Money makes you 10 times hotter to me.
Oh baby. So, what else? What else you got for me? What other kind of questions can I answer for you?
What's your opinion about anal sex?
My opinion about anal sex. I've never had it. I'd be willing to try it. I'd probably want to start with a finger or two up there just to kind of prime myself before it happens. And then
So let me tell you something. Okay, imagine like a black dude, 7 feet tall. Okay, shoving his like 2 fingers up your ass, like, saying, "Hey baby, you like that? Hey baby, does it feel good, baby?" Like that. Do you like that image in your head?
I don't know how to feel about that. Why does he have to be 7 feet tall?
I mean, to be more intimidating, you know, you gotta be like intimidated. It's the whole thing, you know.
I don't know how I feel about that. It makes me slightly uncomfortable, but slightly aroused at the same time. So I'm not quite sure.
Like someone with the voice of Morgan Freeman.
That's fucking great. We're gonna go ahead.
Yeah, imagine Morgan Freeman fucking you hard in the ass, like with his like 11-inch cock, you know. He'd fucking hard. You couldn't walk for days. You'd be crippled. I mean, it would be fucking crazy.
It'd be one hell of a porno, you know what I mean? Narrated and starring Morgan Freeman and Mingucho.
Yeah, it would be epic. You know, and he'd be like Red in the movie. I don't know its name in English.
With, the Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah. Shawshank Redemption. So he'll do that, like the voiceover. It would be so funny. Like, and then Mingucho got my dick deep in his ass.
His taut and malleable asshole.
Yeah. My Morgan Freeman impression is really horrible. I haven't practiced it. But like, you get what I'm saying.
I get exactly what you're saying, 100%. All right, so I think we should use a little bit of time. You and I, we're going to come up with a business idea. So let's become millionaires. Let's figure out a business. What do you want to do? Do you want to sell a product or do you want to sell a service?
Let's say like for old sugar mamas that have much more money than they should have and they're gonna die like in a second. So we need to be male prostitutes for them, like gigolos, and like fuck them for crazy amounts of money. And it's easy money, you know. You fuck a little dust pussy, but it's fine. You get a lot of money. You know, like with the spider webs and shit.
Can you just say dust pussy one more time?
Dust pussy. You like the sound of that, huh?
Fucking A right, man. Hell yeah. Okay.
Imagine like an old lady being like, "Hey, would you like me to pay you for some sex? Would you like it?" Like, it would be so fucking funny.
So, all right, okay. So now we have the service that we're going to sell. How do we go about client acquisition?
We need to be like, "Hey, baby, you want to suck my cock?" and we'll like pose in advertisements, like in sexy poses, you know, like with butter on our chests, you know, and we'd point to our dicks like they want it, like, "There's what you want, babe. You old fuck, you want that dick, yeah? You want the dick."
Well, that takes care of my next question, because I'd be like, what the fuck would be our advertising strategy? But that sounds pretty fucking solid there, KB.
Yeah. Our business would be in Nevada, you know, in fucking Vegas. Yeah, and we'll have maybe a casino too it would be epic.
Like, could you just imagine, like, you know, these old women that are on their fucking, they have their oxygen tanks, they just move their oxygen tank to the side, you put your cock in their mouth.
Yeah, it would be
So
fucking...
would we charge by the act, or would we charge by the hour? So like, would it be like a set rate for an hour, or like blowjob, 1 finger in the bum, 2 fingers in the bum, you know, get like a two for one special, like 2 fingers in the bum gets 1 extra finger for free.
I think that we should charge by looks. I mean, if she looks really horrible, the price will be really high. And like how dusty the pussy is, you know? If it's like really, really dry and fucking disgusting and looks like the bed from the Corona soup, you know, then we'll charge a really high price. But if she's like Madonna, I guess, like old, but you can still like work with it, so we won't charge too much, I guess.
It's like we have like a dust scale. It'd be like, well, your pussy's on a 6.5 out of 10 on the dust scale. So in order to stuff your muff until you've had enough, we're gonna have to charge you at least $3,000 to $5,000.
Yeah, we'll make a shit ton of money, dude.
Dude, that's a great idea.
You see, we should start a business together.
Fuck yeah. And you can get your mansion and your Ferrari, and dude, you won't have to fuck old bitches anymore. You'll start to fuck young bitches. But maybe we would like just, you know, grow like such a crazy taste for it that it become like a fetish. And like, you know, young girls just won't do it for us anymore. Like their titties need to be like super like wrinkly and all that other stuff, you know. But we'd have to get that done.
Give me a wrinkly pussy right now, bitch. With your wrinkly pussy and like your wrinkly neck, you know how it gets like a turkey neck, you know, it's fucking disgusting.
Or like you just have to make like the young girls like role play with you. It's like, just please ask me if I want a Werther's original.
Yeah. Like let me just put my teeth back in my mouth from the glass. Yeah.
Fucking A, right. So, well, you're Jewish, so you obviously know a few lawyers and accountants. So that takes care of that.
We have too many lawyers in Israel. You don't believe how many. Like you said, you have too many salesmen. We have too many fucking lawyers. You wouldn't believe how many lawyers we have here. It's fucking crazy.
All right. So finally, we need to come up with a title for this business. What would that title be?
Jewish bros fuck old hoes.
Jewish bros fuck old hoes. That sounds wonderful, actually. You know, that's a great idea.
And by the way, I never get to speak in English, so this is really rare for me. And so just rate the way I speak English, because I never do it.
I would give you a solid 8 as the way that you speak English.
Hey, thank you.
You know, really? Like your grammar is good. I would also say that, you know, I can understand everything that you're saying. You know, you're not really stumbling on your words. You're definitely a good English writer from like the brief like private messages that we had before we came on the show together.
I can write English really well, but like to speak English is a whole different thing for me.
Well, I mean, I don't know any Hebrew words at all, so
I can teach you some if you'd like to.
All right, teach me how to say in Hebrew, "I'm coming for those cheeks."
אני בא לבחורות האלה.
Ali bala achurorte.
Was this fucking weird Spanish or whatever? What say ani. Ani means I.
Ani.
Ba. La. בחורות. האלה. Ha like H.
Ha'ele.
Yeah.
Coming for those cheeks, baby. Fuck yeah. Love that.
You're a really fun guy, I got to tell you that.
Thanks, man. You
Really.
too. Like I'm having a lot of fun sitting here talking to you. Hopefully the people